good morning dear students. Now in fourth part of our video, we are beginning for decimal numbers and we are starting from the exercise 3.6. Here you have a number 13 upon 4 and you have to convert it in the decimal form, which is shown here in the form of division. 13 is divided by 4 and then it is converted in decimal form, and I am telling you how the division process is completed. First we will multiply 4 by 3 to get 12, because when we multiply 4 by 4 it will be more than 13. So we will multiply 4 by 3 to get 12 here, and then 1 is the remainder and put decimal point also here and then brought down 1 0. After bringing down 1 0, now again move the table of 4, multiplication table of 4 to the 8. 2 is left and then this last 0 is brought down, and then we have 4 5 20. The same process is performed here. Here they are subtracted, so put the minus sign also, and then when this process is completed we get the decimal form 3.25, and after that the digits are ended. Here means after 5 we are having no digits, means digits are terminated, so it is known as terminating decimal also. The remaining part of the question 3 you have to do yourself. Now coming to next part of the video. Question number 4, part A. This is non-terminating decimal because bar is put over the digit 1. 1 is repeated again and again. Bar means repeating digits. We put the bar over the repeating digits. Here 1 is repeating digit, so bar is put over the 1. So how 1 upon 9 is converted in decimal form? Here it is shown. 1 is divided by 9. Again I am telling you the division process. You are going to divide 1 by 9. 1 means 1.00 also. Now 1 cannot go in the multiplication table of 9, so take the 2 digits 10, so 9 1 9. Because we are taking the digit 10, 2 digit number 10, and then we are taking 10 9 1 9, means we are beginning with the decimal point, so our answer will begin with decimal point, and then 1 is remainder is subtracted, and then this 0 is brought down, then again go to the multiplication table of 9 9 1 9, and this process continues and there is no end, means we will have a repeating digit 1, so the decimal form of 1 upon 9 is 0.1. We are repeating digits. is 1. So 1 upon 9 is 0.1 bar. Bar shows the repetition of the digit. Now we will move to part B in the same manner. Here 2 upon 3 is shown to you how it is converted in decimal form. 2 upon 3 means 2 is to be divided by 3. So 2 is taken inside the division process and 3 is outside as a divisor. 2 is dividend, 3 is divisor. Now when we divide, put the decimal point also, 2.00 means 2. 3, 6 is 18 means again we are beginning with the decimal point. So our question also begins with decimal point 0. 3, 6 is 18. And here again 3, 6 is 18, 2 is left the remainder, 0 is brought down, again we have 20. And again we get 3, 6 is 18 means we are getting continuously the digit 6 in repetition form. So the repeating digit is 6 here, and for this reason 2 upon 3 will be in decimal form as 0.6 bar, because bar is put over the repeating block of the digits or the repeating digits. In the same way you have to do the remaining parts of the questions. The remaining part you only see here. Now moving to exercise 3.8. In this exercise, this is the reverse process, and in this exercise decimal formation is already given and we have to change it in the form of rational number P upon Q form. 0.75 given in the question. We have to change in the form of P upon Q. So it will be 75 upon 100. On cancellation it gives 3 upon 4. So in P upon Q form it is 3 upon 4. Important thing here is after converting in decimal form, if it can be cancelled, so you have to cancel it out. Part B here, minus 0.125. There are 3 digits after the decimal point. So in the denominator we have 1000 having 3 zeros. Number of zeros will be equal to the number of digits after the decimal point. So it will be written as minus 125 upon 1000, and then again it is cancelled by 125 directly. 125 ones are 125 and 125 8s are 1000. So we get minus 1 upon 8 as in the P upon Q form as a rational number. C part here 1.002. Again we have 3 digits after decimal point. So in the denominator we have to put 1000. So 1000 is here in the denominator, and then we have to perform the cancellation process. 1002 and 1000 are cancelled by the multiplication table of 2. So after cancelling by 2 we get 501 upon 500, and it is the simplified form of the decimal form 1.022. So 501 upon 500 is equal to 1.022. Next is B part 8.80, and again good afternoon dear students. After the exercise 3.7, where we have started from the decimal and we have converted P upon Q form the rational numbers into decimal forms. Now in exercise 3.8 we have to do the reverse process, means here we have to change the decimal form already given into P upon Q. Part A given to us, question number 1, 0.75. Here first of all count the number of digits after the decimal point. Here after the decimal point we have 2 digits, 7 and 5. So we will put 100 in the denominator for removing the decimal point. So we have 75 upon 100. Number of zeros and the number of digits after the decimal point are equal. When we obtain 75 upon 100, then perform the cancellation process, which is shown here also. 75 and 100, first they are cancelled by 5. We have 15 upon 20 and then 15 upon 20 further cancelled by 5, and finally we have 3 upon 4, which is shown here. Here it is cancelled by 25 directly. 25 3 is 75, 25 4 is, and answer is same, 3 upon 4. Coming to part B, minus 0.125. Here we have 3 digits after decimal point, 1, 2 and 5. So we will put 1000 in the denominator part and now perform the cancellation. Here also direct cancellation is done. 125 ones are and 125 eights are 1000, and we have minus 1 upon 8 as the P upon Q form for the decimal number minus 0.125. Moving to part C, 1.022. Again we have 3 digits after the decimal point, so we put 3 zeros, means we put 1000 in the denominator. So we have 1002 upon 1000. Now cancelled by 2. On cancelled by 2 we have 501 in the numerator and 500 in the denominator, and so finally we have 501 upon 500 as the P upon Q form. Moving to part D of the question number 1, 8.80. Here again we have 2 digits after the decimal point, just like part 1, part A. So we will put 100 in the denominator. So 100 is written here in the denominator part, and finally we have 880 upon 100 after removing the decimal point. Now they are cancelled by 20, 44 the 880 and 25 the 100, and after cancellation by 20 we get 44 upon 5. In this way all the 4 parts decimal numbers are converted in P upon Q form. Question 2 you have to do as solved in example 3 in your book, and question 3 you have to follow the example 4 in your book, and just like example 4 you have to do the question number 3. So question 2 and question 3 are for you. Moving to question number 4, it is a simplification problem. 1.8 multiplied by 3.2, this is within the bracket, then divided by 4.8. Now first when multiplied 1.8 and 3.2 are multiplied by each other, we get 5.76, and then divided by 4.8. Now remove the decimal point. While we remove the decimal point for 5.76, we have to write it 576 upon 1000. Then this will be written as 48 upon 10. But when division is converted into multiplication, we have to make the reciprocal of 48 upon 10 also, and that will be 10 upon 48, which is written here directly. And then cancellation process is performed. 100 is cancelled with the help of 10, 10 is 100, and then 576 and 48 are cancelled, 48 12 is 500, and then we have 6 into 1 in the denominator and 5 into 1 in the denominator part, and finally we have 6 upon 5 as our answer in the P upon Q form. In the same way, you have to do the other parts of question number 4 also. Thanks.